Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we started our adventures with our new Pokemon partner, Pikachu, and made it here to Viridian City. And Pikachu still doesn't really like us. But anyway, we're gonna do just a couple of things here in Viridian City, but we're not gonna get to them yet, and we probably won't get to them very soon, if you know what I mean. But then there's this guy here that I want to mention. He won't let you pass. This is private property. Basically, if you talk to his daughter, she'll basically say that he is lacking coffee and would really want some, but we can't do anything about that. We have to do something else for him to go through. But really interesting facts that in the Japanese version of Pokemon Yellow, he's actually drunk and passed out on the side of the road. I just thought that was interesting. But to continue on, basically what you want to do is come here in the mart. You came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? We get Oak's parcel. This is basically what you have to do to progress in the game. This will move the guy out of the way, the drunk, out of coffee guy. But on the way back down to Pallet Town, I'll show this. You can jump down these ledges right here to basically avoid wild Pokemon battles where you can, and it makes the trip back down to Pallet Town much easier. Alright, now back in Pallet Town, what you want to do is deliver Oak's parcel to him. I'm not even really sure what it is. Kinda wish I knew what it was. Oh, Junior, how is my old Pokemon not really liking us? You lied. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Oh, well, there we go. Now we do know what it is. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps. Look who it is again. Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Gary, good timing. I needed to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there is my invention, Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Junior and Gary, take these with you. And we got a Pokedex, which he mysteriously hands to us, but I'm going to say Pikachu gave it to us, to make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream, but I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Junior, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Junior. You're so mean, Gary. You're so mean. But anyway, he actually says that he's gonna go get a town map from his sister, and, well, we should go get one too, because, believe it or not, she has two. Grandpa asked you to run this errand. Here, this will help you. And now I'll meet you back in Viridian City. Let's go. I guess one thing I could mention just really quickly is that in this part of the early game, it's probably in your best interest to battle a lot of wild Pokemon, because it will help you get level ups. But a better way to do that is by Pokemon battles with actual trainers, because your Pokemon will get more experience from them. And I didn't show Pokemon Centers, but here you could use Pokemon Centers and heal your Pokemon with Nurse Joy. You can also have your PCs here. Your PCs are also here for you to use. And now this guy will let you go through, but I'm going to get to him a little bit later. We're going to actually go off to Route 22 right now. And the new Pokemon here on Route 22 are Rattata and Spearow and Nidoran, male and female. You can catch them in red, blue, and in yellow actually, so that's good. But in yellow there is one difference. In yellow you can catch Mankey, and if you are playing yellow, I recommend to you that you catch yourself a Mankey, because as we all know, the first battle is against Brock, the gym battle, and if you don't have a water or a grass or even a fighting type Pokemon, the battle will prove to be very, very difficult. So I recommend that you have Mankey, level him up a bit for him to learn low kick, and you should do that. So I'm going to cut until I find myself a Mankey for me to catch. So, yeah. One thing that I should mention really quickly is that you have to have Pokeballs to go and catch Pokemon. So, and I didn't do that, obviously, as you can see by my items. So, well, I have to be right back and kill this level 5 Mankey for it to go get Pokeballs. And I guess while I'm here, at Pokemarts you can buy Pokeballs, potions, which will heal your Pokemon's HP by 20 HP. You can buy antidotes, which heal poison, paralyze heal, which heal paralysis, and I believe awakenings as well. I'm not sure about repels, but now I'm gonna go find me a Mankey to go catch. Okay, it didn't take too long for me to find a Mankey here, and it's level 3. I wish that it could have been that level 5 Mankey. That would have been nicer. Trust me. I mean, it would have been nicer. And the mechanics of Pokemon, when you're trying to catch them, is you want to lower their HP as low as it can be, and for added bonus, you can also change their stats, such as paralyzing them, putting them to sleep, poisoning them, or burning them, which will increase your chances of catching said wild Pokemon that you want. And now I'm going to do a little bit of off-screen training here, because there's an upcoming battle, and Pikachu and Mankey, well, they're not really prepared for this upcoming battle, so I'll see you in a while. Wow, about a long time later, I'm finally ready for this battle. I trained Mankey up to level 7, and still knows Scratch and Leer, and Pikachu is now up to level 8, and now knows the move Thunder Wave, which paralyzes your opponent, which means that you go first instead of going second, or if your speed is lower or faster. Alright, and remember when I said that this battle would determine whether it would evolve into a Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon? I am going to get to that. I'll explain that post-battle. So let's get to this. Hey, Junior, you're going to Pokemon League? Well, no, not really. Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. the guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? And here it is, optional battle against Gary. This battle is completely optional in Pokemon Yellow. I'm not sure if this is a battle in Pokemon Red. But first up will be Spearow with the moves level 9 with the moves Peck, Growl, and Leer. And if you're playing Red and Blue, so this battle is in Red and Blue, no matter if you chose Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, it'll be Pidgey, level 9, with the moves Gust and Sand Attack. And next up, for if you're playing Pokemon Yellow, will be Eevee, level 8, with the moves Tackle, Tail Whip, and Sand Attack. If you chose Bulbasaur, he will have Charmander, with the moves Scratch and Growl. If you chose Charmander, it'll be Squirtle, with the moves Tackle, Tail Whip, and Bubble. If you chose Squirtle, it'll be Bulbasaur with the moves Tackle, Growl, Leech, and Leech Seed, and they'll all be level 8. This battle, not hard. But while I'm here, I will explain the mechanics of whether Eevee will evolve into Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon. If Blue defeats you at the lab, if your rival defeats you at Professor Oak's lab, and here, or you skip this optional battle here at Route 22, Eevee will evolve into Vaporeon. If you defeat your rival at the lab and here on Route 22, losing neither of the battles, Eevee will evolve into Jolteon. And if you defeat, did I read that right? And if you defeat Blue at the lab or on Route 22, that is the key, while skipping this battle or losing to the one at the lab, it'll evolve into a Flareon. Now, I'm not sure if I said that correctly for Vaporeon, because I can't remember, but I hope that I said Blue has to defeat you, your rival has to defeat you both times for it to evolve into Vaporeon. And goodness, I hate Sand Attack. It's the one move I do not like in the beginning, Sand Attack, because it just makes it so much hard. Thanks a lot, Gary. Well, now I'm going to get you with Pikachu, and I'm going to kill you with Thunder Shock. Take that. And Pikachu's now level 9. So there we go, and that was the optional battle, Gary number 2, at Route 22. Our Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. If you say so, Gary. If you say so. But, with that, we are almost done for this episode. There's just 2 little quick things that I want to show, and then, we'll be done with this episode. I try not to make these super long. We're gonna talk to this guy right here. Well, we're not really gonna talk to him, we just have to go through him. He has had his coffee now, so I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokedex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. I already taught them how to catch Pokemon. I already taught them, and I was amazing at it. I mean, I forgot Pokeballs in the beginning, but you're not even gonna weaken the Pokemon? Well, that's why you didn't catch it. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at the Pokemon Mart. This is basically just to show you where you buy Pokeballs from and stuff like that, and Pokemon Marts. And over here is the gym. Remember I said that was a gym battle against Brock? The gym's doors are locked. Well, we can't do anything about this gym, and we've basically done everything that we can do in Viridian City for now, minus that gym. So on the next Pokemon Yellow, we're going to continue up north to Route 2, and I will see you then.